Right, what's up everyone? So yeah, taking a look at this game. Jawad F8, a rather rare guest in our chess wars. This is I think the second chess war he's played. And Omar Abeid, he's played some chess wars but not very frequently as well. Actually rather frequent maybe. Ooh, he drops a piece. Queen swings laterally, huh? What's up, Doctor 1000 IQ? Sorry, man, I missed your comment earlier. If you could repeat it, something about the Reti. Yeah, we had as usual streaming issues at the start. I think the stream should be good now. Yeah, seems good. A-okay. Alright, so Omar is simply down a rook and some pawns, huh? 2 pawns. Yeah, so looking quite bad. Okay. Well, you mean he copied the Rati, right? So you taught him the secrets of the trade, Dr. 1000 IQ? Okay, Omar not resigning. I wonder if he's testing his speed. Okay, he's not. Okay, now that's one in the books. So looked like a rather convincing game for white, to be honest. Black was getting positionally outplayed. Unfortunately, we missed a large portion of the beginning of that game. If they're not playing now, we can go over it a bit. So there's sound, right? Yeah, there's sound. Okay. Because everything that could go wrong went wrong with the earlier stream. So yeah, white just going for this typical queenside play, aided by the bishop over here. So that's usually the idea for white. Though I have to mention that black can also shoot for, white can also shoot for kingside play. Dr. 1000 IQ is saying this war seems one-sided. I wouldn't think so, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm pretty sure Omar is not going to win the war, though you never know. But in terms of one-sidedness, I wouldn't have said so, because I mean, in terms of their highest rating, there's like 160 rating points difference, which isn't that huge. And yeah, I mean, in terms of the styles as well, I don't think there's such a style difference that it warrants like Jawad adopting him or something. But yeah, you never know. You never know. We'll have to see. Like 3 games in, we can probably know for sure whether it's going to be one-sided or not. So why are they not playing? Any news on that? Maybe 7-1 or 7-2? It does seem fair in terms of the rating, actually. But I would have ventured a guess like 7-3 or 7-4. Maybe, yeah. That would have been my ventured guess heading in. But I mean, the way Jawad won the first game, it's not looking good for Omar. He needs to find something against the English. Okay, he's playing the birds opening, by the way. That should shock us a bit, huh? 1F4. Yeah, playing this Emanuel Lasker system, where he just uses the bishops to sacrifice. There's a famous Emanuel Lasker game with the double bishop sacrifice. That was quite a fun game. Black is playing one of the most annoying systems. So 1F4 is like a reverse Dutch, right? Which is funny to say that a white opening is a reverse system, but yeah, that's what it is. So against the Dutch, you fianchetto your light squared bishop over here, and you do the same against the 1F4. 7-4 would be a big achievement plus nice rating points. Yeah, I know, from the rating that would be very unexpected, but I don't know. I have this belief in Omar's skills, but you know, Jawad is at his highest rating now, and if that means he's in good form right now, then yeah, 7-1 seems more likely, or even to be honest 7-0, if he can maintain this form. You never know. Okay, this I would say it's slightly going out of White's hand. This position, it's starting to become like quite a nice advantage for Black, but it's very easy to display this. Actually, Doctor on Thursday like you, if you could tell Beiluf, I'm probably going to stream an event after this one, a bullet event, very fun one. But this war might last a while, so let's see how much we can catch of that. It starts at 11:35, an hour and a half. So yeah, we got some fun chess ahead of us. Alright, so what's going on here? These tactics are looming. They don't quite work though. Yeah, that's very sensible. He wants to play c4, gain more space. Probably the best move in the position, to be honest. White is doing well also, trying to open the position, get the queen in the game. Not going to come in the game anytime soon, but he's trying. We can appreciate trying. What's that? Which video? Which video are we talking about, Dr. 1000 IQ? That seems quite harsh. Okay, now knight f5 is a threat. Maybe the word threat is a bit too strong, but it's an idea at least. It's an idea. c4, yeah, he doesn't care about knight f5 because he wants the bishop, obviously. So, d3 now, yeah. Ain't looking good. Nope. Now he can take. It's similar to that other game, because White is lacking a dark squared bishop to exploit these dark squared weaknesses, so he doesn't care. Beiluf referencing Dr. 1000 IQ's age as usual. Ooh, he wins the other rook. That's brutal. That's a brutal sequence, huh? So he wins the rook clean. Yeah, I didn't notice queen d4 check. That's sad. That's quite sad. Oh god. Oh god. I think he had king e2, but I mean that's obviously lost. Rook d8 probably. Talking about Erwin Lami's Caro-Kann in the chat. Okay. This system against the English. Yeah, this is a nice system against the English. This is a nice system. It has some nice ideas for Black. Just really... Ooh. This is a very anti-positional move though. You no longer get any pressure on the center, and like b3 will be very annoying. Yeah, already b3 I think it's winning. Winning maybe is too strong, but it's much better for White, definitely. Okay. So the queen gets out. Yeah, adding pressure here. Potentially pressure coming this way as well. Not looking good for Black. Yeah, actually, the way these games are going, actually, Dr. 1000 IQ's prediction is looking true. 7-1. Maybe even worse, it could be 7-0 if this keeps up. Complete domination, to be honest, by Jawad. No chance for Amr. Okay, bishop a3, very sensible. Yeah, and rook e8, a bit of a mysterious rook move, but yeah, of course you're getting out of the pin. So rook b1, rook a b1, that is. And now what? Queen c7. Queen c7. Alright, completing the opening, huh? Now maybe bishop c5 is quite a strong move, huh? Just attack something. Bishop c5. Not attack something, you're not really attacking a7, but okay. Okay, knight b5 is also interesting. Maybe what? Never mind. You can take and knight d6 or something. Yeah, knight d6 now, huh? Looking quite bad. Yeah, we're all confused here, Dr. 1000 IQ. Alright, so the rook is coming back. Yeah, the question is how to improve for white. I think one plan is to get the knight in the game, right? Or maybe knight here. Rook c1. Not a bad move either. Of course, not a bad move. Yeah, I need to blink a bit because been using the computer too much. Oh, that's the reason Dr. 1000 IQ. He tried out the Caro-Kann and he's not happy with it. Yes, the 2200. Beiluf is at 2200 right now. Okay. Nice. Pawn is getting attacked on d5. Why did I say it like that? Okay, d5, tender spot in the black posiciones. What to do? Ah, wait, what? Yeah, I guess attacking a2. You know, you have a threat. Okay, he can always... My bad. He can always retreat knight c6. It's a yawn-inducing move though. Yeah, it's just taking too much time. Remember, this is 3 plus 0. So I think... Yeah, I think almost 100% he's going to lose this. Almost impossible to come back from this. a3 now. a3 now wins something. Okay. That wins as well. a3 maybe knight c6. But then probably something to do with knight e7 check or something, yeah. Like taking at knight e7 check. Anyway, forget about that game. So 3-0. Yeah, that's true, Dr. 1000 IQ, but he has some exams apparently. And when he has exams, he quits chess. That is how it goes. Alright, very interesting opening from Omar here. e4, e6, queen e2. This variation, it's a very uncommon sideline, but it's played sometimes by very strong players. It should have a name, right? I forgot what it was. I don't think I know it anyway. Maybe we can check it. Or someone can check it for us. Yeah, let's see what it's called. I'll open it in a new tab and keep the stream going over here. Okay, so black doing quite alright, to be honest. So let's see what it's called. Chigorin variation, yeah. After the great player, Russian player, Chigorin. Amr once played this queen e2 against me when I used to play the French. Yes, yes. I know Amr to play this this opening, in fact, yeah. I've seen him play it against the French. Couldn't he have taken the pawn, maybe? No, sorry. Sorry. Takes GG. My bad, guys. Now, you know, I think this might not be... It's probably still bad for white, but it might not be that bad. You probably have to... Ooh, this I don't really like. Just giving this rook the open file. Yeah, and if white is able to get in f4 and open up for this bishop, and then this bishop would be open, this looks rather dangerous, so I'm not so sure about this. Yeah. So yeah, the Chigorin variation seems to be nothing. Okay, he does go f4. Especially when you're lacking the light squared bishop, you don't have access here. It's very problematic. Even something as crazy as this, right? Probably have to try it at some point. Yeah, so this Chigorin variation, it's doing well. White is better. Yeah, probably actually white is already better. It's very double-edged though. If he's able to break through now, it's going to be a problem. I would love to see what the engine would say about this position. Of course I've played similar positions, but not this exact position, so with this piece configuration and this attack going on here, I'd love to see what the engine thinks. Now this traps the knight, no? Maybe he's banking on knight here. That's good actually, yeah. Yeah, g5 fails to knight d5. That's a good idea by Jawad. Yeah, Dr. 1000 IQ, it's oh, he does this. I thought knight d5 was perhaps stronger. This is still probably good, but hey, wait a minute. Bishop takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes... my bad. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes e4. Knight takes f4. Because of the pin. I thought that was good for white, maybe. Not so sure. Wow, 150, 200. That's not so terrible, but it's not good for bullet either. Queen g4. Actually, he can try to pick up the exchange. Why not? Yeah, I don't really see a reason not to. You also have 95. I was about to highlight it. Yeah, and Omar is really down on time. Looking like 4-0, to be honest. I don't see this working. Yeah, this match has gone terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. Yeah, knight c3 check. Whoa. Just resigns. 4-0. Yikes. Alright. So let's see here. Again, this English. Now f5 and fianchettoing. Very strange system adopted by black. It's been played before though, of course, especially now with bishop b4. But it's rather rare. He might have this takes tactic at some point. I would have tried to play knight h3 castle and then bank on that tactic. But I guess with a5 he's protecting, so it's no longer working, yeah. Because I wanted to take and follow it up with taking here, but with a5 he's protecting that. Jawad on the new highest. Yeah, he was on 2270, which was his highest. But now he's at 2280, which is also now his highest. Yeah, he's trying to farm Omar to 2300. You know, if he wins the next 3 games, maybe we extend the match till 2300. But I'd like to see the bullet thing. It's a very strong tournament, the bullet thing. Bullet thing. That's a nice way to put to put it. Yeah, that's the name of the strong bullet tournament, the bullet thing. Alright, so what's going on here? White again seems quite better. But white is lacking in a clear plan. Let's see what Jawad is coming up with. He's taking his time. By the way, something I've noticed about Jawad, he really has a universal style. Maybe actually not so aggressive, maybe not completely universal, but I mean, he doesn't have any clear weakness I've seen in his play. Which is, to be honest, a rare trait. I think many people have clear weaknesses in their play, but they make it up in other ways. Where Jawad, like, everything seems to be in line, which is rather rare, I believe. Actually, he is not playing the perfect English. He is playing the same structure against everything, which is totally wrong. Yeah, of course, when you play... like if you play the same setup against everything, that's usually not correct. You don't do that in the London. For example, when your opponent fianchettos in the London, you don't just play c3, e3, d4, bishop f4 and castle and bishop d3. That would be maybe not so accurate against King's Indian defense structures in the London. And for example, in the King's Indian attack, you don't play to close the center, and for example the variation you play, Dr. 1000 IQ, you should try to open the center and those variations where black is trying to play very, very strongly on the queen side in the King's Indian attack. Same here in the English, you don't want to play the same system against everything. But I'd love for you to enlighten us, Dr. 1000 IQ. How did he misplay this, specifically in this opening? So against the Dutch, you're saying he misplayed it? Or do you mean somewhere else? Yeah, black looks really nice here. This bishop is very strong. How did he lose that? Here. He lost the pawn and the bishop. Yeah, that's terrible. That's very bad. I think, to be honest, yeah, look at the time. This is 5-0, I expect. I expect a 5-0 here. Yeah, I guess it's just Jawad is in form and Omar clearly is not, and their styles, actually I thought there wouldn't be such a big clash of styles, but in fact Jawad's style it's universal. It's not good against Omar, because Omar probably has a bit of a universal style himself. So when you face your own style, you usually don't do so well. Though that's debatable also. Sometimes it's the opposite, but usually. Like I would rather face a defensive player than an aggressive player. I'm a very aggressive player, so I wouldn't want to face an aggressive player because they might beat me to the punch, right? Or I might find myself going too far to try to attack them while they try to attack me, so yeah. That's a cute try, but simply take. Maybe knight takes, I don't know what he's considering. Anything wins. Knight f7, is he going to play? Maybe. Yeah, knight f7 wins the exchange and threatens mate. He does it. Yeah, mate is threatened. That's very nice by Jawad. That's very nice. He's finding all the precise moves actually. So not looking good. 5-0. Will we see at least the Omar victory? He's playing, wow. QGA. QGA. I didn't know Jawad played the QGA. Interesting. It's a rather rare opening under, let's say, 2200 classical FIDE. Not many people play the QGA, I think. He gave him a pawn, but I mean when playing rook b1, the plan is to hit black's structure with b5, which is not good in this case because black has a pawn on b6, a6 and c6, so b5 basically does nothing except attacking the c6 knight, which will eventually go to g6 via e7 to start off the attack. So that's Dr. 1000 IQ's comment on the previous game. If you guys didn't catch that, I'm sorry, but we can't stick to one game too much and analyzing the opening, of course. That's not our primary objective. But it says a lot about how the game transpired, right? The opening, the way the opening was played. Yeah. Queen f3, always an idea on the QGA. Bazinga, right? Looks pretty lost for black, I would say. Yeah. He did not play it though. He played queen e2. I think he should have played d5, right? I think d5 was good. Can't be sure, but yeah, I have a feeling it was good. Okay, Omar again, spending far too much time. Yeah, now d5 should be played, I believe. Finally, e5 as a response, and then knight e4. Maybe, to be honest, what white should do is takes, and this. Probably. I was expecting a 1 hour plus stream, yeah. Yeah, Omar just not doing well. 1 hour plus in these matches though, or wars, is rather rare, to be honest. Don't worry though, I'll be back in a few to stream the tournament, the bullet tournament. Just need a small break after this. Let's see, maybe Omar mounts a comeback. To be honest, right now he has a slight edge in this, let's say, middle game. This middle game, I mean, the bishop is stronger than this bishop. This bishop is hitting a pawn, while this bishop is hitting a very weak square. And these rooks look very aggressively placed. Much potential over here. So I would say that, yeah, white has decent winning chances. Will you play? No, it's a tournament with a lot of GMs, man. I know GM. It's a bullet tournament though. Yeah, it's for the house. We have Ray Robson playing. We have of course the usual hitters: GSVC, Jasugi. Penguin is playing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very good event for us with all of these names. Who else? I can show you the list later. Actually, I have it in a message. Yeah, they don't want to show it on stream. Anyway. Okay, now that a pair of rooks has been traded and the queen is spearheading the attack over here, I think this is closer to a draw now. Just g6, king g7, put the rook here. It's difficult for white to be able to break through. And black is kind of recovering on the clock now, as white is spending a lot of time here to figure out the ramifications of the complications. Yeah, I think, yeah, wow, it's equal time now. Okay, he wants to meet g6 with queen takes h2, queen takes h6. Not bad. Also defending b2 somehow. But yeah, that's not really enough. Maybe try a cheap trick. Oh, very defensive. I don't like this. Ah, mate is threatened. This is game over. Probably this, but you always have bishop check. I guess, or bishop here. Bishop here ends the game, yeah. Yes, sir. Probably check, yes. Last attempt, and then you block here. How are we going to do this? King f8, back here, back it up. No preventing. Ah, queen g1. Alright, he's up a piece. He's going to try to flag him, but there's no way. Jawad is actually very strong at bullet. Okay. Whoa. Lots of blunders. They're playing far. Oh, they're playing far too quickly, but yeah. Yeah, that was in the back. 6-0. Brutal. Brutal. I would play rook d6. Was a great threat. So after the queen moves, white will sack the exchange on f6, spoiling everything. I would like to see what you meant, Dr. 1000 IQ. So let's open up the game. Not 36 minutes ago. This one here. Okay, so what's going on in this position? He's playing f5 again. And Jawad, very nice. d3 early on. That's super strong actually against these early Dutches. Bishop d2, bishop c3 as well. Wow. Yeah, white has a big advantage now. Very strong bishops. Questionable what black is even doing. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too much. Yeah, so where are we talking about rook d6? Here, where? Rook d6. You mean here? Maybe? As a joke? After 21, queen f3. After 21, queen f3. So rook d6. I would say rook d6 was a great threat. So after the queen moves, white will sack the exchange on f6, spoiling everything, which didn't happen. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean, yeah. So you mean if black played this, rook d6, and then takes. Yeah, this would be very strong. Taking, you have possibly these ideas. h3, this. Actually, the queen being here stops, you know, there is a back rank mate still, but whatever. Okay, so what happened this game? Just brutality. b4, b5. Knight excellently placed. Bishops excellently placed. Nice pawn mass here. Very big queenside space. White is completely dominating. Just a free pawn. I would take it. He does. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Knight d5, yes. The pieces are coming. Again, what point, Dr. 1000 IQ, you mean in this game? Look at him, simplifying now. Simplifying to be 2 pawns up. 2 pawns to the good. Queen e3, yes, yes, yes. Jawad playing some extremely high level chess, to be honest. Yeah, he's made a jump in his chess understanding, I think. That's another nice one. Check, and probably queen e6 check. Yeah, this is looking brutal. Queen d5 maybe. Centralize your queen, attack b7. Yeah, looking tough for Omar here. b6, okay. Maybe allows some counterplay, though no, not really. Now this, Threatening takes. Later on this. Maintaining pressure over here. I liked queen here more because it maintains pressure over f5. But actually Jawad wants to maintain pressure over the rook, so maybe that's better. He resigns. He resigns. Wow, 7-0. Yeah, I told you guys it might be an adoption. Or a war adoption at least, not a regular adoption. Yeah. Very one-sided affair. Nothing to say apart from congratulations to Jawad. Wow, amazing play. Jawad, I don't think he was in trouble in any game except maybe the last one, right? Yeah, I played phenomenal chess. Phenomenal chess. Very, very good actually. Omar was not in his element. He was trying some things against the English, but they clearly did not work. Jawad is an English expert, it seems. And the black games also nothing. I mean the white games by Omar, 1f4 he tried. Then yeah, he has nice systems. Jawad against them. No, Jawad played extremely well. That's he was rated about 2000 I think a few months ago, so that's a big jump in his rating. Dr. Nataz, like you saying here, I would sack my rook somehow to the b7 pawn and exchange the queens and let the rook suffer my b, c and d pawns. Yeah, Dr. Nataz, like he wants to sack a rook and just push these pawns against this rook. Yeah, maybe not necessary. And by maybe I mean definitely, but hey, we want to have some fun, right? Alright guys, so yeah, stay tuned in a few till the bullet. Alright, the bullet tournament with some very big names. Alright guys, so yeah, congratulations to Jawad, tough luck to Omar, and yeah, take care guys. Okay, alright, bye.